Alright gang, welcome back to Coastal Auto Reaction. We got some project updates here. Now, old Black Sheep, she held up during the burnout, but we've got a couple of issues. Now, if you see down here, you can see where the heater core goes and what Uncle Bobo has pulled out of the heater core box because the heater core sprung a leak. It's been quite the mission to get it out. Luckily, we've got a parts truck. Now, if you know anywhere that has swept line parts, leave a comment below because we're running out. Isn't that right, Uncle Bobo?
Yeah. We need another truck.
We need another parts truck. Now, it's got to be something that's completely rotten or someone you know, preferably in Canada, that carries swept line parts. We do have X-Line Custom Auto. If you guys need anything for sheet metal, definitely check them out. But yeah, gang, leave a comment below. So, we're going to do the heater core, and then we've managed, there's the heater core there, the parts one. It's used, but it doesn't leak. It'll be going into that box. It's quite the fit, but, and these heater cores, it doesn't seem to matter how much you drain it, they keep draining. Uncle Bobo's there he goes, he's got her. And then you don't want to screw it in because we got to hook up the hoses.
That's not 3 feet. That's for 3 feet.
I don't know. But yeah, you always want to use new hose, gang. So, we got new.
Nice. Yep. New clamps.
And then of course we move up here to the front of Project Black Sheep. You can see the 4-barrel and the mess we've made up here. So we do have the heater lines unhooked. These pipes don't come out, but they need to be unhooked so you can get the movement inside. We've had to reseal the thermostat housing a couple of times. The truck's got a proper thermostat in it. Later on in this episode, we're going to do part 2 of the carburetor. Leave your comment below. What carburetor do you guys prefer? So we're gonna get caught up on Project Black Sheep today. We had this is from me leaning on the rad too much. Had to do a little bit of soldering there, and we have to hook up this, the universal, highly expensive universal choke cable.
I was shocked.
Yeah, because the choke cable right now, or not choke cable, choke flap is wired open. And let me tell you, it's a bit of a pain in the butt to sit in the truck for 10 minutes trying to warm it up when you could just install a choke cable. So it's already set up for it. We're going to hook that up as well. While I've got you here, gang, let's do a little update. There's the daily driver charger. Here's Betsy. Now, and again, leave your comment below. So, there's Betsy's original 727. That transmission's got to come out and get rebuilt. It's not any good. It's worn out. This truck's got 297,000 miles on it, I think. It is getting its factory 383. That is being built at Nick's Garage. Be sure to check out Nick's Garage. I've adapted a GM style voltage regulator because the Dodge ones are no good, to be totally honest. The GM, aka Ford, you know, the other big three use those. The contact style voltage regulator works good. Now, the truck is a solid front axle from the factory. I want a 4x4 so I can use this truck. It is going to get restored cosmetically. She's not rusty anywhere. There's one little hole in the floor and one little hole in the step. You'll see that when we get to that episode where we're doing it. Obviously, the wiring needs to be cleaned up. It's had multiple wiring jobs by different people before I got it. Well, I guess the same guy, but yeah. The brakes have been done, so it does have a drum brake master on it currently. It needs a disc brake master, which is no big deal, and a proportioning valve. I would like to put a Dana 60 underneath this front instead of this straight axle I-beam. What would you guys think? I was thinking about putting it on a newer chassis, but the chassis in this truck is solid. There's no rust, and I can bolt a Dana 60 into those front leaves, just change the leaf pack, and we're good to go. That exhaust you're looking at hopefully is going to go on Black Sheep, because I'm going to change the exhaust. And there, Uncle Bobo, do that again. Yeah.
Need new exhaust on Black Sheep.
Yeah, Black Sheep's exhaust is shot. So this exhaust is going to go on Black Sheep. We might have to change the uprights there, but the exhaust on this truck, for what I want to use it for, is too loud. I'm going to run a set of MagnaFlows on this truck after, and it will be gas powered, not a Cummins, and we're going to run hopefully a Dana 60 front axle and a newer Chrysler transmission with overdrive and of course the transfer case. So that's the update on Betsy, and as you can see, we got to get cosmetic work done underneath here, gang. Our main problem is the lack of a shop, hey Bobo?
Yeah.
And where we live, it rains constantly, and people always say, oh wow, big deal, it beats dealing with snow. The difference is, when it's snowing, you can work on stuff. When it's pouring rain, you can't. So we got the aluminum rad Champion. Guys, check them out. They support the channel. If you need an aluminum rad for your old Mopar, definitely hit them up. They're good people. We got the old International Harvester windshield washer bottle that the previous owner set in there. Chrysler electronic ignition. It's the cheapy box on it. I have an orange box for it that I'll install once I get the engine back from Nick's. This truck only had one owner before it, but it had a lot of different wiring done to it, and it needs a new shifter cable, etc., etc. I'm sticking automatic with it, dash shifter, all that stuff. If you go back, gang, check out the videos on Betsy. We do a full run through on her when she was running and driving. But yeah, leave your comment below. What would you put underneath the front end? Do you think I need to go Dana 60? Or would a Dana 44 8-bolt work out of a newer Dodge 3/4 ton gasser? Yeah, I don't know. See, I'd like to put a Dana 60. If I could find anybody out there, if they have or know of a Dodge 89 to 93 Cummins that's had the engine pulled out for a Cummins swap and the drivetrain still there, I don't care about the body. I just want the differentials. That's the only thing I need out of it, is a matching set of Dana diffs out of a Cummins with the 354 gears. Currently the truck has 410s in it, and it's too much. So there's your difference though. 68 has a different hood on it, and this is the 68. Betsy had more options, quote unquote, from the factory. So she has the nice shiny grille, and if we pop the hood down, you'll see the difference in the hoods compared to Black Sheep. So if we head back over here, you can see the minor differences. Again, there's the Charger. Here's Black Sheep. What was that, Bottle? Vroom. So there's the difference in the hood, right? This has a 68 or 69 grill in it. I'm not sure. So the truck is a 70, and so is the parts truck Rooster, but somebody put a 69 grill or 68 grill in Rooster years ago, so we run with it because the Chrome 1971 was shot, full of dents and everything. That's Rooster's radiator, Optima yellow top, auxiliary, electrical. There is the manual 4-wheel drum brakes. They're working though. All right, gang. Well, we're going to get to work here. Hopefully you've enjoyed this little update. We got to put a temperature gauge in it today, get the truck running again because there's no coolant in it. Uncle Bob was going to finish the heater core install, and then we'll be back. We'll be back with you when it comes time to show you the ins and outs of a mechanical secondary manual choke carburetor. Let's see how she does here.